Okay then, now let's take a look at these two setups now. Firstly, if we look at the left-hand one, as you spotted yourself, that golf ball for me just way too far forward. And I think there's a reason why you do that, because in your mind, you're kind of hitting the golf ball later on as the club kind of works around the corner, and that's going to help send the golf ball to the left. The problem is, as you sort of swing now to the top of your backswing, there's a little bit of a slide there with this right hip, as we've seen before. At this position now, you trying to reach this golf ball all the way over there, the likelihood is your club's going to hit the ground somewhere in this area, unless you did an almighty shift toward your left side over here, which would generally mean you're going to probably hit the ball miles to the right. And you can see as you start coming back down here now, trying to move over to that left side, even your head now sort of on a bit of a tilt here now, just trying to do everything possible to get onto that left foot and drag the arms and the handle across. And you can see that before that club makes contact now, your hand's way in front of the golf ball, way in front of your body, meaning that club has already dumped the ground here and is aiming way off to the right. So just, I would say, like once a month, put some clubs on the ground here now, just sort of MOT your setup, just make sure you are square onto target, getting your setup much more efficient. And from there now, as we swing back, I would still do some of that work with the club across your shoulders, trying to rotate so we get it a little bit more into this position. So as you rotate your shoulders here now, we'd see a bit more sort of top half movement. This hip movement we can see here now is much better than what you were getting on the previous one. Getting that turn and getting that shoulder now behind the golf ball. From here now, because you're in a much better position from setup and the ball is kind of where you want to hit it, you've got a fighting chance to come back to that golf ball. Now, yes, the head still kind of leans a bit to the left more than we probably want, and that's going to come with a bit of practice that we did up against the wall, getting that sensation, the hip, the hands are getting on that wall while your top half is just maintaining a bit more of an angle back behind the ball there. So that's a better move we're going to try and work on. But in terms of this impact position, at least now with the correct ball position, your hands now, you can see impact a bit more on top of the golf ball, much more efficient hitting position. And as we saw, the three were then the first couple of it there, much more at the middle of the golf club. Great sort of rotation and follow through here now with the rotation and where that club's finishing way round here. So that's a great sign. You're releasing everything fully. Just got to make sure that golf ball starts off in a better position to give yourself a fighting chance. So work on those exercises we showed you up against the wall, just trying to get that sort of head and spine to be a bit more neutral as you're slightly more tilted back. So at impact, we want to see a little bit more kind of tilted back here, as opposed to your sort of top half shoulders kind of moving too far to the target. Otherwise, swinging the club very well, get that ball position better, and I'm sure you'll find the contact with the ground shots where it's a little bit before the ball will start becoming a thing of the past. So I hope that makes sense. Any questions, obviously give me a shout, and I will see you in the next lesson. Cheers, Leanne.